Hi, this is Miles Bassett with Wildman Web Solutions. I just want to make a quick video today about a common question that I get, and that's going to be the differences between all the different technologies and options out there for getting a website for your company or business. So if you're just thinking about developing a website for the first time for your company, or maybe you're just thinking about revamping what you have, whether you're just starting to do some research or you're talking with a developer or an agency, these are the things that you need to know and need to be considering. I've broken it down into three categories for today. That's category 1, the DIY website builders, category 2, content management systems, and then category 3 is custom coded sites or web applications. We'll just start off with category 1. DIY website builders. This is going to be things like the GoDaddy website builder or Wix or Weebly, other similar products. Someone argued that Squarespace belongs in here. I'm not sure if it's going to be here or really more in the second category. But regardless, the pros for DIY website builders are pretty obvious to everyone. There's a really short learning curve. It's nice and easy. Development on there is going to be really quick, and the cost is going to be very low. You'll see these ads out there. I know I see ads for this stuff all over on social media and YouTube and everything. And they say, build your own professional website in under an hour, no coding experience required. And that's partially right. It's very quick, it's very easy. They have this nice drag and drop interface where you just sort of select the function you want, the block you want, and drag it in there, type in the text that you want, add your pictures, and save, you're done. I guess that's another benefit of these products. They're kind of all-in-one, one-stop shops for your website. A lot of time they'll provide the domain and the hosting, as well as the website and the builder itself. So you don't have to worry about anything else. Again, it's quick, easy, cheap. The downsides are going to be that these platforms are relatively limited once you get into growing your business, expanding from that initial starting point. There's just not much you can really do with it as far as optimization goes, whether you're trying to make it perform better or faster or be better on mobile or more search engine optimized. There's not a whole lot you can do with these platforms. And no matter how much you work on it, how much effort you put into it, these are supposed to be one-size-fits-all type products, which means that none of them fit anyone just exactly right. There's always going to be this extra bit over here that you're not using, this extra bulk that's going to slow everything down and make it just not perform as well. So for some people just trying to get a nice quick start and do it themselves on a budget, this is going to be a good option for you. But if you are a larger business or hoping to become a larger business with growth in your future, you might want to be cautious about going down this road. Category 2 is the content management systems. These are things like, again, arguably Squarespace, definitely WordPress is the big one. That takes up about 1/3 of the internet, all WordPress sites, and that's because it comes with some really nice advantages. Some of the big ones are its maintainability. You don't need to be technically inclined to or really have a whole lot of technical experience to learn how to manage a WordPress website, add content to it, and make some basic edits. Maybe you can't build one from scratch, but you can get on there and make some edits to the content on the page nice and easy. It's why it's called a content management system. It's not a site builder, it's a management system. It was originally built, a lot of these, especially WordPress, were originally built to be blogging sites. So adding individual content pages, like a blog or something like that, is super easy on here. The downsides, again, are going to be that they're always going to be a little bit more bulky than you need. If you really put a lot of time and effort into it or hire a good agency, they can make it relatively tailored to your business and perform very well. But no matter what, there's always going to be this extra little bit that will slow down the site and make it not a perfect performer. Also, there's going to be some extra costs that you have to incur. Again, the DIY website builders came with the domain and the hosting and all of that. Once you get to the content management systems, oftentimes you're going to have to go through other companies to get your hosting, to get your domain registered. And typically with these sites, especially on WordPress sites, if you want any kind of custom functionality or anything, you're going to have to buy plugins or buy other services through third-party applications to make your site really run as is. So expect to have some other additional expenses incurred. Then we get on to category 3. That's going to be your custom applications, your custom coded websites or web applications. The advantages on this is just going to be that it is going to be a lean, clean fighting machine of an application, and it is completely and totally extensible and scalable. There's no extra bulk there for making this one size fits all. This is specifically tailored to you. It's going to do anything and everything you want. You have complete control over the design. There's no templates or plugins or anything to work with. You can control every pixel on the page and make it look exactly like you want to represent you and your business. You can put in whatever functionality you need. If you need membership or payment processing, or maybe this is an internal application where you're automating company processes or something like that. You can do anything and everything you want here. The downside is going to be that this is a more complicated build, and no matter what technology or developer or agency is going to be using here, it's going to take some time to put this thing together. So you're going to incur some higher costs and larger development times. Where on the DIY website builders, if you know what you're doing, you can put something together in an hour. On the custom applications, you can expect to take weeks or even months, depending on how advanced and how complicated your application is going to be, just to put the thing together. And then similar to the content management systems, you're going to have to expect those other expenses, hosting, domains, extra security, or third-party integration, something like that. But overall, this is going to be a much more scalable solution for you and your business. Well, basically, to sum up here, we've got 3 options. You've got the DIY website builders, which are quick, easy, and cheap, but they're kind of bulky, slow, and they're going to limit you later on. You've got content management systems, which are going to take a little bit longer to build. They can be a little bit more complicated. They can do a lot more for you, but they're super easy to maintain. And they're going to have a much shorter development time than the custom coded sites. And then you have your custom coded or custom built web applications. These are going to be the biggest, most powerful, most scalable, most extensible options here. But they are going to take quite a while to put together, and they're going to cost you a pretty penny to get developed. That's pretty much it, though. I hope that answers some of your questions. We'll have more videos coming out later going more in depth in some of these options, different content management systems and website builders and technologies used for custom applications. So watch out for those more videos later, and I'll see you then.